Jake Paul, I mean, as of right now, for what he's doing, it's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter, it's going to be bad.
I don't like it.
Is it because of the...
Jay, I look at Mike, it's like, I look at him different.
Floyd Mayweather has finally weighed in on Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, and his take has instantly grabbed the boxing world's attention. This isn't an ordinary matchup, and Mayweather knows exactly what makes it so unpredictable. With Tyson's legendary power on one side and Paul's growing confidence on the other, the biggest question is simple. What happens when these two completely different worlds collide?
Is he someone you're interested in or no?
Well, you know, if you go back, you got to do your homework, look on the internet. I think he was doing a sit down on a podcast one time, and he talked about it. He said, I don't want to do an exhibition. But one thing I like about him, one thing I do like about him, he's selling it. He's selling it, and he's making good money, and he's entertaining. I like it.
Mike Tyson just sent another message to Jake Paul, and the timing could not be more interesting. Tyson posted intense training footage with a clear reminder that every game plan changes once the punches start landing. His coach Rafael Cordero expects a technical battle, but he also believes Paul will quickly discover what Tyson's power feels like. Paul, meanwhile, insists he isn't intimidated and believes his preparation can handle the challenge. But fans remain divided, and one question keeps coming back. Is Jake Paul truly ready for Mike Tyson?
What you supposed to be? I'm just working, man.
What happened? You're not tough anymore since your loss? What happened since your loss? Yo, we gonna bust him up, guys?
I told you before, put that
Yo, let's bust him up. Where you running, Jake? Where you going since your fight? Since you lost? What's up, Jake? Where you going, Jake? Oh, he's running! He's running! Look at him!
The drama between Floyd Mayweather and the Paul brothers clearly isn't over. Logan Paul has now revealed that Floyd still remembers his explosive confrontation with Jake. According to Logan, Jake had planned the infamous hat incident beforehand, but nobody expected him to actually do it. What followed created serious tension and added another chapter to one of boxing's strangest rivalries. And now, years later, that history is still being discussed.
What's up? You want to run it through one night? Absolutely. You want to run it through one night? Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Get the paperwork for this bum.
Get Al Heyman.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Heyman.
Let me call Al Heyman.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
One night. Got your hat.
Mike Tyson once revealed the fighter from another era he would have loved to face, Floyd Mayweather. Tyson knew their weight difference made the matchup unrealistic, but that didn't stop him from imagining the challenge. He respected Floyd's defense, movement, and incredible ability to make opponents miss. But Tyson also believed beating Mayweather would require a completely different approach. For Iron Mike, Floyd was the kind of fighter who forced you to fight outside your comfort zone.
He's very delusional. He can't listen. If he was anywhere near that realm of great Ali, he'd be able to take his to school by himself. Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself.
Roy Jones Jr. has a warning for anyone underestimating Mike Tyson. After sharing the ring with Tyson himself, Jones knows exactly what those punches can do. His message is simple. If Tyson lands clean, the consequences could be serious. But Bernard Hopkins sees the fight completely differently. Hopkins believes Tyson's legendary status makes this matchup difficult to accept from a sporting perspective. And that debate raises a bigger question. Is Tyson versus Jake Paul a legitimate boxing event, or is it simply the biggest spectacle the sport has seen in years?
I don't like it. I think it's become more of a sideshow. With some sweat, maybe some blood, if we're lucky. I won't watch it. No, I can watch two turtles race and be more excited.
The criticism surrounding Tyson versus Jake Paul isn't slowing down. Bernard Hopkins believes the event risks taking attention away from Tyson's incredible legacy, even while acknowledging the financial rewards could be enormous. Then Mike Perry entered the conversation with a challenge of his own. Perry has trained with Paul before and says that if Jake gets through Tyson, he would be interested in testing him himself. Suddenly, this isn't just about one fight anymore. It's about what Jake Paul does next, and whether he can continue proving that he belongs in the boxing world. And that is exactly why Tyson versus Jake Paul has become such a massive talking point. Legacy, money, entertainment, experience, and a dangerous amount of uncertainty are all coming together in one event. Tyson has the history, Paul has the momentum, but when the bell rings, none of that guarantees what happens next. The real question is, who will be standing when it's over?